Hey, what's up, guys? Gonna be doing a movie review today, and that is The Predator. Came out in 2018, and it was directed by Shane Black, which he also starred in the original classic Predator film. Written by Fred Decker and Shane Black. Stars Boyd Harbrook and Olivia Munn, Thomas Jane, a few other people. So basically, a predator and a ship crash land near I guess it was like in a area where a soldier was trying to. It's some kind of rescue mission where he's trying to, someone on this held hostage, so he's like kind of like a sniper type of army ranger, and so that these government type of people find out that this army ranger guy, sniper Quinn or whatever his name is, they capture him, but he somehow, when the alien crash lands, he gets some stuff from the ship, like his, what do you call it, harness or something that he puts on his arm, and his mask. He sends it to UPS, the post office, and sends it to a PO box where it's addressed to his family. To, just to say that there are actual, aliens amongst us. They're, to prove that they exist. So, but he gets captured. I don't know how the hell he managed to ship this through this whole ordeal of, a predator crash landing and then him getting captured. At what point did he have time to ship this thing out? I don't know, but I don't even remember him putting all the stuff in the package unless I forgot something, but guy's like multitasking or something. Then he gets captured by, government agency, and this main guy, black dude, I don't remember his name, and he's held, is captured, and he's going through examination, and the predator is taken to this lab where they're experimenting and observing, and you got this biologist, this woman played by Olivia Munn, who is studying it. The predator awakes. He kills the lab workers. Lets Olivia Munn live. Her name is Casey in the film. So they're just trying to go after this predator. The government agency people are trying to track this predator down. Really, the predator actually is trying to help the humans. Actually, he doesn't oppose a threat. Actually, he's trying to help them, because what's happening is the predators have become more evolved now. They are hibernating with human DNA, and they're becoming involved. They're just evolution. They're evolving from our DNA, and they're getting bigger and stronger, and eventually they want to take over Earth, and they want to be the dominant species, and humans are going to be the obsolete, extinct. And that's pretty much your premise, mainly because you got this big, giant, huge, predator. I mean, he's humongous. And he brings his attack dogs, and he's hunting for this predator that betrayed them. And he kills the predator, and then someone kills a couple of his dogs. I think the army guys, because there's a couple other guys that were captured as well, and they broke free from the whole captured from, the agency. They broke free. They're trying to find out what the hell's going on. Casey, the biologist, is with them as well. And it's like this movie is very entertaining from start to finish. There's no dull moments throughout this picture. There's a lot to say about this film. There's a lot of cool stuff. Lots of nice action scenes, explosions. You see the predator right from the very beginning. I mean, and you got this big giant predator that's badass. There's a fight between the big predator and the smaller size normal predator, both duking it out. The normal size one gets killed by the big giant predator. You got these predator dogs. One, they shoot him in the head, but somehow it makes him become loyal to the humans. So he's like loyal dog, predator dog. Yeah, I mean, that's your basic premise, and then they're going after the big predator and trying to destroy him. But the big predator is he takes the main guy, Quinn, the Army Ranger sniper, takes his son, because he wants to use him. He thinks he's worthy enough, the son, to, use his DNA or to hibernate and become more evolved with the son. So he wants to take him, capture him, put him on his ship, and go back to his home planet. And they stop him, they kill him. That's pretty much the movie, with some little things with the kid smart, his son. He puts on some crazy out there stuff. The kid wears the mask and he goes trick-or-treating, and one of the kids, or the bullies, stupid bullies, they've been picking on him throughout the movie, and one of them throws a rock at him and sets it off. If something attacks this mass, the predator mass, it will shoot at what is being, if it feels like it's being attacked, it will take its little gun on the side of the mask, and it will shoot. And that's what happens. It shoots one of the bully kids. That's how it's programmed. It's a predator mask. It's not the kid's fault. This movie, I mean, it just has a lot of cool stuff. I mean, is it like the greatest story ever in the whole entire world? No, it's not. But it's competent. It's entertaining for a sci-fi action picture. At least has a story. It's intelligent enough to watch. It's not dumb. When I first saw this film, I felt like it was slightly dumb fun. But watching this again, because I'm watching all these films back to back, the Predator series, and this is actually a really good action picture. I don't understand all the negativity. This feels just like a Predator film, just like the other 3 films that came before. This one's just newer. It's got more stuff going on, you know? And I was entertained by it. At the end of the day, this film was entertaining. I wasn't bored. I watched it. I enjoyed it. I like this better than Predator 2. Because it's a lot more entertaining, a lot more sophisticated, a lot more complicated. Are there things you can nitpick? I guess if you want to nitpick it, but you can nitpick the entire series. If you want to go there, I mean, it's going to have some kind of, at one point, it's going to have something that you might not like, or it's kind of cheesy. The Predator taking a arm from a soldier that was ripped off, that he killed. He took the arm and did a thumbs up. He took his arm to make the other guy think that everybody was okay in the back of the truck. He did a thumbs up. I laughed at it. Was it so absurd and something to rant on for several hours? No, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's a sci-fi film about aliens, about predators, about hunters that, you know, they are like, they come down and they, you know, we are the prey, you know, this is his jungle, his territory, you know, he, you know, hunts and kills for sport. That's what they do. Some predators are not as bad. Some are actually good predators. So that's what they do mainly. They collect trophies. This time they're trying to evolve in this story. It's a little bit different. They change the story up a little bit. It adds more to the story. It adds more about these predators. It's just not the same the same routine. I felt this picture was really evolving the story. It's like, okay. And even the ending, when what the predator, that got killed, the good one, who was trying to, help us out, he had this, this weapon that he was going to give to us that basically attached to a human and became the predator armor, the whole suit and everything. It was basically called Predator Killer or something. It was something to kill predators. Yeah, that was the end of the film. And the guy, Quinn, he's like, that's my suit. And it ended where it's like they could make another one. It'd have been cool if they went to the Predator's home planet and they start duking it out and fighting, and humans go back and kill these predators. That's the movie I like to see, where they're on their home planet. You could really do something cool with that idea. Hopefully they do that someday. But I don't think this movie did as well as people hoped. I heard so many negative things about this movie, and I don't get why. Because there was a little autistic son kid, and somebody was picking on him, and he was wearing a mask, and the mask, the little gun shot at the bully. I mean, and there's dogs that are, predator dogs, that one of them becomes loyal to the humans. I mean, I'm not getting all the hatred towards this movie. It's an entertaining sci-fi picture that, adds more to the Predator story. You know, at least this movie's ambitious. At least it's trying to take something, an old idea, and trying to evolve. At least they're trying. At least there's an effort. So, I give this film 4 skulls. It's a very entertaining picture, very ambitious, it adds more to the story of, the Predator series. So I enjoyed the film. Others don't, but I enjoyed it. So this is my review of The Predator. Hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope you guys have a good day. Take it easy.